In this video, I'm going to go over the top 5 strategies to lose weight fast, and make sure to stick around all the way to the end where I'm going to cover the top exercises to burn the most calories, and it's not crazy cardio. And I'm also going to show you which exercises sculpt and tone the legs. My name is Nina. I'm a certified personal trainer and strength and conditioning coach. I also have a certification in fitness nutrition, and I've published 4 books. Here's a couple of them. One is the High Five Diet. It's about nutrition and weight loss. I've got a healthy dessert cookbook. I also have a food tracker, which I don't have with me, but I also have a weightlifting record book. So let's just go ahead right now, go right into it. Number 1, omit dairy. So that means you're going to get rid of milk, cheese, cream, everything that is dairy, butter, anything that's from a cow. So the reason why is these are high calorie foods. They're full of fat that we don't need. They're full of saturated fat and hormones. They give the cows hormones. We don't want those in our body. It also causes belly bloat and distress and acne. So get that out of your diet. And there's all sorts of wonderful substitutes. If you want milk, how about an almond milk? Those are wonderful. You can also do Parma instead of Parmesan cheese. That's a nutritional yeast. Dairy products are high in cholesterol. The cheeses are high in salt. You don't need to eat dairy. That's a complete myth. That's old school. Dairy leaches calcium from your bones, so it can actually make your bones more brittle. Just take a supplement. All you need is calcium that has some vitamin D and magnesium, and you're good. Just take that every single day. Dairy is meant for the baby cow to make it fat. If you're looking for recipes that are dairy-free, all of my books have dairy-free recipes in them. Actually, my cookbooks do. So I've got, this one has dairy-free recipes, over 40, and this is my dessert cookbook, also over 40 recipes, all dairy-free. The one thing you do, and you only follow this one thing out of the 5 I'm gonna tell you today, omitting dairy will cause you to lose weight really, really fast. You're gonna feel so much better. You're gonna have a flatter stomach, and you're gonna have a lot more energy. And my clients are just amazed at how much better they feel. Their skin is brighter. So definitely, it's not as hard as you think. It starts here. Tip number 2 is to reduce, or even better, eliminate alcoholic beverages from your diet. Alcohol has more calories than carbs. Carbs have 4 calories per gram, whereas alcohol has 7 calories per gram. So it's almost twice as many calories as carbs. And believe it or not, protein and carbs, they're the same. They're both 4 calories per gram. Not only does drinking alcoholic beverages increase breast cancer risk, but it suppresses fat burning, and it also increases hunger. Fat and excess food accumulates in the liver. So if the liver is trying to get rid of alcohol, which is a poison, which is its top priority, then it's not going to metabolize the fat, which makes it extremely difficult to lose weight if you're drinking alcohol. Tip number 3 is to add a little bit of oil to your rice when you're cooking it. Let it cool down, let it heat it up. This will increase the resistant starch, which is a fiber which is indigestible. So you're eating fewer carbs and fewer calories. Another good tip, you want to do both of these, is to buy riced cauliflower. So you can buy that in the frozen section, and just do equal amounts of rice to riced cauliflower. Mix it in together so it tastes pretty much the same. Add your seasonings, and then you pretty much cut your calories almost in half, and you're gonna get extra fiber as well, so bonus. Okay, tip number 4 is oil. Oil is 120 calories for 1 measly tablespoon. A tablespoon is pretty much nothing. So 120 calories will add up really, really fast if you're using it as a dressing or cooking it in your food. So measure out your oils all the time. Oils are not healthy. That is a misconception. Oils that are naturally in food, like almonds, if they're not separated from the actual almond, yes, that's healthy. Avocado is healthy. Avocado oil is not. Coconut, yes, that has oil in it, but once you separate it, it becomes a processed food and it's no longer healthy. So what I recommend is when I actually make my own dressings, and I like them so much better, I don't use oil at all. What I use is coconut milk. And so what I'll do is I'll take the one you drink, so it's a lot less calories. I'll add that instead of oil, and then I'll add a little bit of maybe honey or maple syrup, and then it will taste so much lighter and much more delicious. Tip number 5 is to keep a food diary. Write down what you're eating, what time you're eating it. Measure out your food if you can, or just estimate how many calories you're eating. Write it all down, especially the time. That way you can see what time and how many times you're eating per day. Then you might realize, well, no wonder I was starving. I haven't eaten in 5 hours, so maybe that's why you're binging at night. And what's really interesting is in our minds, we're thinking we're eating hardly any calories, but when we write it down and we're seeing what we're eating, we're realizing, wow, I've eaten 8 times today. Goodness, that's a lot. You really shouldn't eat more than 6 times a day. Make sure don't skip breakfast, because when people skip breakfast, they end up being really, really hungry at night and binging at night. So make sure to keep a tally of what you're eating. It really helps. I actually created a food tracking book, and I also included my proprietary program in there so you can use that. So I'll go ahead and link that to this as well. So don't leave yet. I've got your weight loss tips for exercise. So you want to lose that belly fat. That starts with diet. When I was working with clients at the gym, they said, I don't want to lose this pudge. They said, okay, Nina, I want to do, so make sure we do abs. Guess what? If you're just going to do ab exercises, those burn very few calories. In order to lose fat, you want to lose weight, you need to burn more calories than you're taking in. So ab exercises, will help that area get toned, but if you've got a layer of fat on top of it, you're not going to see those beautiful abs. So the most important exercises to do, most bang for your buck, that burn the most calories, no, it's not cardio, because guess what? Cardio can be counterproductive. If you do too much, you're going to lose muscle. Muscle burns calories, and for many, many people, doing cardio makes them hungrier, so you end up eating more. So don't do so much cardio. What you want to do is weight training or resistance training, something like that. So best exercises that burn the most calories are leg exercises, the quads, the hamstrings, the butt. So what exercises should you do? Lunges, squats, hip thrusts, band exercises. I've got videos for all of those. And don't forget about the backside. Yep, not just the booty. Work the hamstrings. So deadlifts, you can do bridges, and they don't have to be super crazy. You don't have to use a lot of weight, but make sure to do leg exercises at least twice a week. If you can do it 3 times a week, that's even better. It doesn't have to be really long. I recommend 45 minutes, but if you can do 30, that's great too. So I'm going to put a exercise video that is great for you, for your goals. So it's going to be a resistance band, leg and butt video. I think that's what it's called. And also I'm going to put some diet videos on here as well that you can watch. Make sure also to check out my website, thehigh5diet.com. You can start reading my book, which is The High 5 Diet. That's the one that will help you the most. You can start reading it up to the first chapter, and if you like it, you can go ahead and purchase it. It's less than $15. You're going to learn so much. You get all my recipes as well. Let me know if you like this video by giving me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I've got some great new content coming up. I'm thinking about doing a video on how I grow my nails really long, and these are natural. And also I was thinking about doing a video on type 1 diabetes and how I manage it through diet and exercise. So the videos that I post are typically weight loss videos, exercise videos, anything about weight loss, nutrition, and health. So subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you soon.